Yeah, I hope you can hear me. So I'm going straight to the point right now. So there's no time to waste. Um, so today I'm going to be the one to teach. So I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you guys can hear me back. Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, boss. Loud and clear.
All right.
Yes,
Yeah.
active.
Yeah. We are going to go straight to the point. Today, I'm going to show you some things you have to understand. I am more of a trend follower, so we are going to do something about the trend. Some things. I hope you can see my screen, ba?
Yes, boss, we
Yeah,
can see it.
yeah. So as usual, I'm not going to teach um, anything that is not related to what we are going to our strategy, to the main core strategy that we are going to do. So, but I'm going to add this. I'm going to explain this. Uh, your trend, you know how to read your trend now. When something is making something like this, we assume that this is uptrend bar. Then the opposite way is when the thing is going down, breaking low. This one is when the price is breaking high. It creates high, then retrace back and break it, retrace back and break it. So that is what our trend mean. Then another one is the downtrend. This is a bullish trend. So, but would but understand that in a resistance, that's where you are looking for this thing to happen to revise. The resistance you are looking for trend to revise. So that is what you are going to pay attention. Resistance like this or support, I mean to say, resistance and support, you will expect those trend to revise. Remember that anytime you see trend, it is the same thing in a higher time frame and a smaller time frame. Just that the time frame varies. The trend that you will find in this time frame, they are different. This a trend you see in 5 minutes is different with the trend you see in 15 minutes, the same as 30 minutes and above. They're all they're all different. So what you'll be waiting for is in any resistance or support, you're waiting for this trend to change to your direction before you start trading them along that direction that it is flowing to. It's just like a river. The current, the place that the side that the wave is going, that is the side you will be swimming to, and it will make more easier you following that particular side. That is it. So this is our uptrend. And anytime you see something happen this way, it has changed because this is our low and this is our high. This is our higher low. This is our higher high. And the price come back to break this low here. It has changed to downtrend. That is one thing you need to understand. Then next thing is anytime you see it like this in opposite direction, that means, let me use this thing as an example. Invite it in this direction, it means that the trend has already changed to uptrend. It means in this condition, you will be expecting the price to retrace back and continue to the upside. So now let me go straight to the thing. If you guys, I hope you guys understand this. Eh?
Yes, boss, we understand more. Yes, sure.
Okay, yes. Okay, okay. All right. So now, how will you be trading it? I want to show you guys that one candlestick retracement that you guys can see. I used to last week, like I think this week I used this one candle retracement to enter some trades. So some people they were like asking me how did I confirm this type of trade. So understanding your trend is the number one thing. Then the second thing is where is the zone that you are looking to buy? Is it on resistance or on support? That is the second thing. The next thing is that whether this your one candle retracement is the same thing as this trend, is the same thing as this trend, but the major thing is it on the zone, on a resistance or on support? So remember, before you hear that gold trades from zone to zone, does not mean that here that gold is going to reverse at this point. Like for example, like this does not mean that gold is coming to reverse at this particular zone. What you'll be expecting is that if gold start moving up from here, it's more likely that the gold is coming to this level. The price is coming to this level. That is what the zone specifically mean. Does not mean that it is going to stop here because you are seeing a neckline. This is good because of the structure, that the structure has already been taken out, but it's not the major reason that you'll be paying attention here to buy or to sell. Okay, to sell, I mean to say. Or at this point, you've seen that this the structure here has been taken out. You'll be waiting to buy from here. No, you'll be waiting to buy from here because this is the zone that it is moving to. So once it breaks structure, the next place you are going to look at is you when you want to take the trade, you will look at the zone that is close to the place that you are planning to take your trade. That is the number thing, number one thing. So now, how can you take this thing? How can you take this trade? Now, for example, now coming to this level, mark your resistance. This is my resistance bar. Then another thing, the way I think I caught this trade today, this trade I caught it today. I did not follow the buy. The reason I did not follow the buy is that I was looking at it. Once I saw this resistance close to it, there's no room that the trade can easily move, except the price take out this resistance and close above before I will be looking for buy. So what I did is that I looked at this resistance. I saw so many touches that it has been presented like it has shown. So I now notice that even the price, I know that it will go up, but even when it wants to go up, it will be like a sweep because it is close to that resistance before it will go up. So the thing I did, the next thing I did is to mark my resistance, and I now went to my 1 hour and be waiting for it. I think this is the place I sold. This is the level. When I saw that this thing broke, then I waited until the retest of this. I sold my stop loss above. So take my profit at this normal level that I know that market will retest to. So that's what I did. So anytime you want to take your trade, you should not base on what is coming to happen now, or what is going to happen now. Just use your mind to read your future, to read your trade. How long are you going to hold a trade? Is it 50 pips or 100 pips or 200 pips that you want, or 10 pips or 15? I don't know, but you can always go for higher pips. You are not here to just make $100, $10, $15 or $50. You, even if you are using 0.01, you'll be making sure that you make at least reasonable amount, not to make $5 or $10. You making sure that you are making $20. That's where you will be looking for that trade. So as here I looked at it, I know that once this thing move up, I know normally I know that it will go up. How I know is how I managed to know is that I look at this point. I was waiting for it to close below this resistance level here, but the market failed to close below and close at exactly that point. I know that yes, definitely it will go up, but how will I, if I want to catch that up, I will catch it because of this one candle retracement I want to share now. Look at this point here. In the course of this going up, one candle retraced and showed this one candle here. Then later now broke that one. The later now broke this level here. Eh? Once the time it broke this level, I noticed yes that the market is going to go up. And the rule about one candle retracement is that anytime you see it like this, you will always be waiting to buy. If it is buy, you will always be waiting to buy at this kind of level at the end of that one candle retracement. That's the place the price is going to continue up. Then if it is for sell, that you see this something like this. If it is for buy, you will see them like this. That means they will present this type of structure. Then the retest, you'll be waiting to buy from the retest, not from the up one. And it depends on the time frame. If it is 1 hour and 15 minutes, the retest will be very quick. But if it is 4 hours like this, it will take some time before it will reach. So you'll be waiting to buy from this level. If it is if the one that is downtrend that formed during the course of downtrend, it will present like this. Then you'll be waiting to sell from here. You get? So now I noticed that in 1 hour I've seen that the trend has not changed to any bearish form. eh? So I know that, look, if you look at it, you see that the trend has not changed to any bearish form, it's still up. So I know that yes, the retest is going to present that 4 hours, the one candle, because where I'm seeing that one candlestick retracement is in 4 hours. You is in 4 hours. There's no anything different like that. So I just go to my 4 hours and draw this and label it this way. Then I know that I will sell this. I know that I will buy this, but I did not get the buy. I just sell because I know that if I get this, it will not go that higher. It will either do week out and week up and remove me from the market. And I don't want something like this. I need to trade safe. Then, if you want to use the one candle retracement, this is where you're supposed to place your order. Then you place your order here, then stop loss, you make your stop loss 30 pips or 40 pips, number something like this, but me sometimes I use 40 pips. Then your take profit should be at this point. So I'm not looking to catch 1,500, okay, 150 pips. So but it's good though. Some days I used to do this, but today is news day. I want to buy to sell because the sell will be more effective because of this resistance. And you remember, the more touches, the more you get touches at a particular place, the stronger they are. So that is the major thing you got to pay attention. So the way I saw so many touches here, you can see it. You can see that there is touches here, another one, another one, another one, and this thing keep pushing the price down. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting for the next touch to push the price more. So you trading this one candlestick, you can still have an opportunity to take it from here and it will reach this area. So that is number one. So that is the number one candlestick. This thing. If you go to smaller time frame like this, okay, if you see this small one that formed here, you can see it. If not because of the news, they would have obeyed these ones and continue going up. But because of the news is volatile, it will break so many rules. That's why I decided to pick this one that is more, that the price has not retested. You can see that the price has already retested on this, and this one has not formed before that news. So that is the thing. So anyone the price has not retested, that's the one you will look for. Like this now, you can see it. If price come to this level, then I know that definitely it will go up. So now, how did I get this sell? So I go to my 1 hour. I was patiently waiting for it. So it now sweep down and sweep up the same way it did here, then broke this level. Once it broke this, I discovered that my trend has changed. And remember that this type of this type of breaking of the structure is stronger than double bottom. You get, see that equal double bottom, is this one is stronger than that. So now I waited for my retest. So On that retest, I just took the trade somewhere here, then put my stop loss above here and wait until it reached this level. I took my profit. That's what I did today. So next thing I need to tell you that is patient always the one that is just determine where you want to. Once you've seen what you are going to do, just determine what you want to do. So and you will just pay, you wait for it and wait, be patient and wait for it, and it will play. Make your trading simpler. Like don't make it complicated. Don't It's not must that you will be finding a setup each day. Just a day you wake up, you see a setup that suits you, then you can trade it. Even this one, I think I caught this thread. I think I caught this one, yeah, that yesterday. I caught this yesterday. So I waited until 1 hour. You see this one candle replacement, you went up, then later now come and break it. This is a reversal form, but it always form on support or resistance, not anywhere you see. It will always form on support or resistance. Once you see it like this, then I now notice that. And remember, my 4 hours resistance is at that point. Look at it here. Is at that point. So I saw this. I know, yeah, yes, definitely it is going to what go up. So as I said before that if you are trying to sell or buy, if the like gold now the way it used to do, if it is trying to move retrace back, remember it moves zone to zone. It must move to the nearest zone before it will go. So some people were like asking me that they entered, but at the long run that the team removed them. I said that is not how you cannot trade gold the same that way. So they retrace if gold wants to retrace, except it doesn't want, like it is not going to retrace. So if gold wants to retrace, what it will do is that it will go to the nearest zone. So I waited for this thing form. So I was like patient. The thing bring red, then bring green. I mean to say in 1 minute, and I say okay, this trade wants to retrace, and I will not enter quickly. Yeah. Then what I did is that I waited until it retrace and clear all these things. As it is coming back, because I know this is a downtrend already. Because of this, I've seen it. Because this, look at what happened there. Look at the kind of structure that happened. So as the thing start retracing, I waited until it hit that level again and start coming down. Then I caught it here till I got my profit because of this so many touches here, and the price has already been like because of so many touches here, and the price has already broke that level. That means it's coming to retest it. So that's what I did. Then I caught it. Reaching that point, I move out. So now so many places here. I've already caught so many trades this week. I think even even with my busy days, I still gain a lot this week. So I always make sure I pay attention. Sometimes it might be because of you always eager to place trade every time, so you don't wait for any good trade before you take them. So sometimes it might be like you are looking to take you want to take trade anyhow. You just feel like clicking button, but you don't even know what is working. You just feel like clicking button. It does not work that way. If you want to use that way, you will be blowing your account. You just cultivate this patience of a thing and start paying attention. And remember, when a price wants to retrace, it will always move from one zone to another. You don't take it that it will go to that neckline. Sometimes it doesn't move that way. Sometimes it will reach that neckline and turn back, but sometimes it doesn't move that way. Sometimes it doesn't move that way. If you want to know whether it will come back when reaching that neckline, you go to smaller time frame and check the kind of trend that it is presenting. If the trend is still bearish, that it reach there and start presenting a candlestick that you know very well that is a bearish or bullish candlestick, then you can now enter. But if the thing did not present any candlestick that you know that it is just moving, not that it is going to a nearest zone, That is it. Gold is simple, like it is the simplest uh, asset for me to trade compared to GU. GU, I will hit if I'm going to make money. I know very sure that I can hit more than two stop losses before I will be winning three or four. I swear. Then, but good, I can trade for 1 week without me hitting stop loss. If the one that did not clear, if the setup did not clear me, I will just step out. I'll just step out. So that is the thing. So I will be showing you guys the one candlestick retracement, so that is the major thing I'm coming to teach here today. So the next thing I will be teaching some things that you guys will be finding difficult. If you ask me anyone that you are finding difficult to understand, you let me know, then I will still teach. I will still tell you how to do it. So you still see this level here. This is that one candle retracement on this resistance level. You get, you see so many touches has come here, and the price still go down. Look at coming to this level, you see that we have this pull up. And remember, when you want to compare this your one candle retracement, always follow from 1 hour and above. Not that 15 minutes and 30 minutes doesn't work, but the one you know very well, that can, like the one I know very well, that used to work for me very well. I'm just telling you guys the pure truth, is from 1 hour, from 1 hour above. You can see it here. I am 1 hour and 4 hours is my major time frame. Like I will not do anything without using them. I will not place any trade without using them. Looking at this point, you can see that there is a retracement here, then this pullback, then break of this retracement that happened here. Then you've already noticed that this is what a one candlestick retracement. This one is for the reversal. Anytime you are seeing it on resistance, allow it. Don't follow it for buy. On resistance, don't follow it for buy. But on support, follow it for buy. You get, so then, or except the price broke like break the resistance and retest back, then you now be following it for buy. But if they are still on that resistance, follow it for sell. So you're looking at it like this. Then this one pushed up, then now later broke the neckline. Then from that neckline, you can see the massive sell. So I will still show you another one. You see this one I used yesterday, you can still see it. So let me see. No, I can get another one. You can see this one here on this resistance here. See touches, price has been coming down. Above it, price has been going up, like this place. So you can see it. So you can see it here now. Then this one now retested. You can see this one. Then this one now retested on the it. That's why I said, if you're going to use it when the price on resistance. If you're going to use it when the price has already broken the, like has already taken out the resistance and turn it to support before you use it. Like this, you see that this candle still, like this one close above. You see that this candle still what retest on that level. Then you take it. See this one here, candle break below. Then on this resistance, you see what candle, one candle retracement here happen here. Then you see it coming back. Even as it moves down, it still come back to that level and still sold. So that is it. Even here, you can see it. This is the one candle here. Then retraced back and touch the neck. I told you, when you're using it, you'll be using it. You will not be placing above it. Below it is, if it is for buy. For sell, you go above it. You get. So that is it. Then you see that the price retraced here. Then move up. Still see it here. Still see it here on resistance. You see breaking of this neckline. Retest on it. See sell. So I'm showing you. Still see this one here, retested back, but this one you can see that is on way to up. Like you use your eye to know where the if the price has started, where is it going. So even as I'm saying this, I some people were saying in the group, sell. The price was here. Oh. People were saying in the group, sell. No, you see that gold moves zone to zone, and this place that you are seeing that gold is moving to in higher time frame, like let me show you now, in something like one day, okay, it's something like 1 week, you see that that place is just single place that it needs to go. You get, it needs to move back to. So you will not be saying gold is moving this place when the price has started moving. You'll be saying this place is for sale. Allow it to get to that zone before it will start moving to another zone. That is simple way you can trade gold. You can say that gold is moving from zone to zone and you'll be correct. If you are trading based on neckline, it doesn't, sometimes it will just fly and break the neckline. So at this point, I know that gold must touch this level before planning any different thing. And what I expect is to sell, but it must touch this level first before I will sell. And this candle did not reach that level. So this one is just pressure of these things that made it to sell. It must touch this level before I will sell. That's what I expect. So now what happened? So he touched that level and bring. I waited because I'm not in hurry to catch small people. I waited until he broke the neckline, then retest on it before I now took the trade. I was like, when I anytime I take trade, I will always be confident. I'll just leave it whether he wants to hit my stop because I will make sure that I've done the right thing. So if whether you want to go back and hit my stop loss does not, I don't. And again, I will give them I will give the trade a breathing space so that even if he wants to go back, and I will know that I'm not going to lose too much, and I'm not going to be afraid of it pulling back. So, but I must confirm my direction first before I will just leave. I will now take the trade. So even if they wants to leave me and go, okay, go. Next time I know another setup must come in the market and I will take it. So it does not mean that one setup will present itself one day. Sometimes I used to see more than three setups aligning together, but I will be like in a day like this, I will be seeing up to three setup, four setup, but I will be like I will just be like I'm not taking it. If I take one, I'm not going to take another one now just because I don't want to break my trading rule. So I'll just leave it. So you can see all these one candle retracement, all of them, you can see them here. You can, these ones are not, look at another one here, but the price did not come back to that lowest point. So that is the thing. Always find them in support area and resistance area. So, and again, even your normal support, this your dynamic support, you have dynamic support. This one is just a constant support. You can see it, all this constant resistance, like price always go back there and retest and come back. But these ones that you used to have here is like it is the price that is creating it. You always find them here, but sometimes it will be when the price is moving, then it will now present it. Then you just continue right going. Like for example, like this now, you see that the price has been moving down. So then you now create this one candle retracement. Then assuming you buy from here, you only take this one as loss for once. Or if you have patience and you waited because you know that the price has hit this extent and becoming that, then you take that like assuming you buy from this one, then later the market stop you, then you now take sell because of this has already changed. It will still be a good idea. Then this sell will reach this extent, you take your profit. Look at it here. Once the price closed above it, above that one candle retracement, the next candle will retrace, touched down the last point that the price retraced to at like the second candle, the last price, like the last point that the price retraced to. Then at this point, you can still buy and it will move. That is the thing. So there's many things, like there are so many things you need to know, but I will take the class gent. So if you understand what I just explained, you let me know. If you did not understand, you still let me know. Let me explain more. I hope everyone can hear me.
Yes.
Okay. So did you understand
Yes.
anything? Did you guys understand anything?
I saw the move of this cell, the way the cell will move. You said that it break because it has changed the trend by breaking the lows.
Yes.
If I'm right, like
Yeah.
I'm looking at that candle. Okay, you say that that candle is healthy enough. Is it a good evidence for taking for like a sell because of that candle,
Which
the
one?
rejection,
You mean this one?
the one after the
Okay.
NFP candle that month, yeah,
This one.
yeah. For more confirmation,
You
should
mean
we
this one?
expect it to break the second low?
To break the second low,
The
which
se-
low? Like this
yeah,
place.
after this
Okay,
first
yeah.
one, the second one for more
You mean this one?
confirmation. No, the one that is
I
beside.
didn't this one.
Ah, yes, that low.
Okay. This low here.
Yeah, that is first low. The second low.
No, that is the issue now. No, you don't expect it. Like for your own, what you will do is wait for the price to hit the zone, like this zone, like this here, for example. You get, then wait for it to take out this low here. This one is enough. You don't need any other much confirmation or whether to take this one. That's why you have that frequency and recent. I think because the recent is the recent breakout. You get so you don't need like the price created this one is still new. You don't need, because if the buyers are strong, they will hold the price at this point. You get, so you don't need for it to come and break this one before you continue selling. But wait for it to hit your zone. Like this is your resistance. Price already has already hit your zone. Look at this one like this. It hit this 4 hour zone and break this thing and take this thing, because before the candle will form, it will always tend to get liquidity. So this one is the trap alone. People will be thinking that the price want to go, but some people will not notice that this price has not particularly hit on any zone before they will start imputing actions. So you wait for the price to hit any specific zone you've marked already, then change this kind of bring this kind of pattern here. This one candle retracement reversal pattern. Then before you now take your trade, you get. So this one, I know that the price has not hit the highest zone, which because I know the way the price is moving. It moved from one zone to another. So I know. So the price has not hit that highest zone. So what am I going to do? So I will wait for the price, because this price is setting a bullish setup. It's giving me a bullish setup. But that is not what it is going to do. You get, it will give me a bullish setup, but I know it will move, but it's not going to be long. If you waited until if there is no anything like NFP now, you will see that the price will trade to this point before it will start revising. You get, so it must hit that level. Then I will now know if that there's nothing like NFP today. I would have taken this buy, because the pressure will not be that much like NFP. So then at this point, I will now take my profit. I'll be waiting when the price will now correct, because I know this place is a resistance. Either it correct or it will now break above. Then I will not be following the trend. But on resistance, all this trend tends to change, because they will never be there. Like they are the one that creates all this change of all this trend on resistance or support. Yeah. So that is the thing. If you look at here now, if you still want to know why this market tend to move back, you will see, go to your 1 day, that like I think so. You see your 1 day here. This is a normal support that market has already been taking. Like market has already been creating before now. It's now broke it. Then this is the first retest. This is the second retest. It's still on it. So it also work. So once the market hits this level like this, it will tend to go back. And where is it now going to? It will go to another level this way. You get, it will move to another level this way. So that's what I read. I know very well that as the price has already hit the support level, where is it going to move again? Which zone again? It is going to another support level, to a resistance level, which is this zone. And if you look at this point, you see that the price moves straight to that point, then coming back to it. You get, then now it is now going back to that zone. I will be following the trend until that zone. Then I will now decide to change when the trend has already changed. So that is the thing. You will not wake except you did not enter in the right place. You did not enter in that support level or resistance level. But if you see the support level that the price has hit that support level and change direction, you know, yes, that this is a period that I need to follow that particular formation. This one candlestick a reversal or retracement. This one candlestick reversal or continuation, because sometimes it will also act as a continuation. You can see this. Sometimes they always act different. You see this one, it broke it. Then you can see that next candle created. Look at a retrace and failed to go below. Then you see it. You looking at the candlestick, I will not say it because I have been trading for long, because you guys, I can relate that some of you here might have been trading for more than 2 or 3 years. So, but if you have been constant in the market, you will know the kind of candlestick that need to retrace back, and the kind of candlestick that don't need to retrace back. This thing I'm telling you, it doesn't, like this big trader, not you. They are not doing different thing. Is this thing that I'm telling you, but them, they have been doing it and they notice this one can retrace back, oh, and this one they need to avoid some things. And sometimes when they see it like this, they will know whether it is going back up or it is going to continue down. So all of them, you are doing the same thing with them, because the difference now is that you've not had a matured psychology, because they have had so many experience and mature psychology that they can be used to do any other thing. So they can easily sell you those psychology, like teach you so many things, but it will also take your time for you to learn. So that is the thing. Do you have any other question?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay.
Please, how can I be patient with my entry level? I'm not impatient, like I don't know how to be patient.
Okay. The best thing to do is you set alarm. Do you know how to set alarm?
Yes.
uh what you do on your support, you've identified where you want the price to hit before you now enter your trade. Because let me tell you something that some people used to do. Let me tell you the truth. If you keep on looking at your chart, it will bring setup to you, and you must enter the setup because you are looking at it. But if you make your analysis now, and you've identified where to enter your trade and where not to enter, then you bring your this thing and set your alarm and close your system and hold on until when it hits that alarm. It will remind you, this is the price has reached that place, or the price has crossed that line. Then you will now go and check if the place is, even if you take trade that time, is you see the trade you'll be taking all of, like, if 70% will be going to your direction. But if you keep on holding, looking at your system and be waiting for a setup, it will give you setup. It will give you setup, and that means you are forcing setup. It will give you setup, and you now go and take rubbish setup, and it will hit you out, and you start shouting. Mm. But if you make your analysis and so if you don't know how to get, like for me now, I've nurtured that habit until, like, that bit of waiting for my confirmation to happen before I will take the. I will not be looking at screen at my screen anyhow. Like if I just see, okay, if my trade reach this zone, this is when I'm planning to take. I will set my alarm. I will be doing other thing. I'll be playing game, or I'll be doing anything I want. Eh, until that thing will hit. Once it hit, I will know. I will know, yes, that the price is at this so. Is for me to go and pay attention now. I will be paying attention until I will now enter my trade. Some people here, Their problem is this thing. Oh. Let me just tell you the truth. Some people are good. Some people are very, very good. But their problem is just time to hold on. Some people are just, their problem is just, they will be looking at the stream until it will give them 40 setup. They will now go and enter and hit stop loss. And they can never wait again. They will be following the trade. They want to revenge. They want to make the money to replace the one they've lost. So if you do it like that, the market will keep on taking your money. And remember, let me tell you one thing you don't know. You see all this space here, people are going to place order. People are going to enter trade. All this space, you'll be thinking that nothing is here, trade is going. No, people are placing order. You will be asking yourself, this place I want to enter, how many people are entering it in the same direction with me? That is the best question. How many people you see at this support level? If you ask yourself that question, you at this resistance level, I mean to say, if you ask yourself that question, you will just answer it by yourself. You know that people that is going to enter sell here is more than people that is going to enter buy there. People that knows what they are doing. Even the bankers that are trading, even the hedge funds that are trading, they are going to enter sell here. So you now pay attention and wait for when they will enter for you to follow them and enter. So that is the thing. You don't need to keep looking at your stream and be looking for a trade or be watching for your setup to come. Sometimes I will just do this thing. I will just leave it and sleep. It's even the alarm that wake me. Then I will start. I'll be waiting for maybe the close of the candle or one or two things for me to enter the trade. That is simple thing. Mm. So any other question? I hope you guys can hear me. Any other question? Because I'm trying to make this class brief. So the learning is not going to end here. In our group, we will still continue asking questions and more clarification. That is the benefit that you guys are going to get than the people that will easily watch it on YouTube. They are not going to have those regular communication. So with the person that give them the lecture. So if there's any other question, you let me know. I will still explain more.
Okay, the explanation is very good. You understand? I'm getting to understand something, but on my entry zone, that 15 minutes and 5 minutes, the chat pattern they are created somehow is kind of confusing to me. But I know it's the W and M pattern that always happen, but I don't normally have the patient wait enough for all those patterns to create. I've been battling with my entries level for a long time now, so that is why.
Sorry, I can't get what you are saying. Hello? Can you
Yeah,
hear me, Abi?
I'm telling yeah, okay.
Okay. I can't get you.
I'm I'm t- I'm asking you about my entry level on my 15
Okay.
minutes. I don't know the chat pattern that I normally create there, and I don't know how to be patient enough to take that pattern.
Okay. The thing is that I explain this one angle. So you guys can still ask any question. Next class will be that chat pattern because I've already list the way the class will be. I will be asking them anyone, even some people that don't know how to mark zones. I know we have so many some of them here in our group. So they don't know how to mark zone. I will still um, uh, give them to someone. Okay, maybe next class, the person is going to teach how to mark zone. Remember that many people, all of them, see, let me even tell you the truth. Many are good, oh, but sometimes it will be only psychology, the kind of psychology you are using to enter the trade.
Beautiful.
Mm. So sometimes
Beautiful.
you see so many analysis you can do as you, everybody can make a good analysis, but can you enter the trade? Can you be able to press buy at the right point, at right time, at the right time? You will not just come and press, make analysis and You start pressing. If you are using a real money, you cannot do that. So you'll be waiting for one particular period of time for you to press that buy or sell. So at that point, maybe
Yeah.
your mistake will be at that point that you are pressing buy or sell, but you make your analysis good. So sometimes it happens so. But somebody that you can call a good trader is a
Yeah.
person that can place a buy or sell at a good time, at the time that that sell is going to happen, or buy is going to happen. So many people will place buy or sell, and the price will continue consolidating, until it will revise back and hit them before going up. Yeah. So all those kind of thing is there, but how will you know those pattern? You can be watching your trading view like this, and you'll be seeing pattern form, but you don't know. And you'll be seeing pattern that works every day will form, but you don't know how to catch them. So all those things I know, is something that we are trying to trash. Even when psychology will come, I will show you how you'll be looking at a trend. Some people like this, they will not like to use their eye and see any green or red candle. They will click sell or buy. It works that way. Some people, it's not something. It's something that
Mm.
you take your time and treat. Mm. You take your time and treat. I've been teaching students. I know some people will not like to see engulfment pattern. Once they see that kind of thing, they think that is what is working in the market. Once they see strong candle moving up, they think that is working. That is the thing working in the market. They will be clicking anything. It's even when they've lost, blown the account, they will now realize that this is not the major thing. So you will see a candle that will move up, but if you just enter buy, it will start selling the thing that what you will not even expect. It will start selling. It happens. So, but you need to pay attention and learn all those things bit by bit, or before you see it start working to your side, to your own end. So it doesn't mean that it's very um big thing like that you don't really understand. Trading is, I'm telling you the truth, trading is quite simple, but you have to pay with your gentle, like pay with patience, pay with patience. Just take what works in the market, fit in, and be paying attention with it. I swear, those things used to come every day. Any day I don't want to trade, I will not trade. Any day I choose to trade, there's no way I will stay from morning to evening. I've already noticed maybe this period of time I need to have setup. If I look for setup from this particular time to this time, if I do not see setup, I will not trade that day. If I look for setup from this, like I've already take everything in record. I know when I will look for setup. I know when I don't have to look for setup. Because there's a time you will be looking for setup. It will just spoil your day. It will just spoil your day. But there's time you will look for setup. You will see that this setup is very, very good. And another thing I need to tell you again is, whenever if you are trading gold, especially, you don't have to play with your 1 hour and your 4 hours. If you see any structure in 1 hour, and check your zone, check any zone that you see that structure in 1 hour, start following them. Start following them. Like the day I saw this thing, this particular side here, I think there's a day I made a mistake. The price is retracing. I think at this point, I saw a bearish candle. I was like, I need to sell because this candle is coming now. So I sold. The thing felt. I think it was this candle. The thing reached this level and retraced back. Then when I waited for it to retrace. I think, let me show you this thing. That thing, the particular thing that happened. I think it was, yes, here. I sold at this point. I think it was in the middle of the night safe. I sold at this point. So I was waiting for candle to move down because I was thinking this place that price has already retested so many times that the price will fall. So I showed at this point, this thing now come and anytime I'm selling, I always think anytime I'm doing anything, I will always put my stop loss at the point I know if it change my direction, I will change to another direction easily because I like being flexible in market. So I saw this thing happen here. They now come down and break the structure. I noticed that yes, this is the period I need to buy. So I waited until because I was very very patient waiting for this candle to break very well. I was waiting until this thing broke this level, grow to this level. I mean to say. So now retraced on this point. I was waiting for this point to come to this level. It fell. Then now broke another one. Present this. This is where I entered the trade. I hold this trade for how many days until it reach this level because I know the trade is going to come to this level. I know very well that it's going to this level. So see it has started this move that it is coming to this level. So I held the trade until this point. So before I take my profit. So that is simple as that. You don't need to come and be complicating things. So so many people will not tell you that there is a time frame that is very very important for them. You get so it's not all time frame that you'll be using. You use time. That's why we have top down analysis. Top down analysis is for you to check all the time frame. But when you want to trade now, you now make one particular time frame or two time frame favorite to you because those time frame will always work anytime you see them. Like for me now, I don't play with my 1 hour because I know what will form in 1 hour and I will take it, and I know what will form in 4 hours and I will not take the trade. You get so you just have to be patient and keep on learning. That is a major thing. Mm. So do you have any other question? Do we have anybody that have any question? Any question? There's no question again, ba? All right. So
Yeah,
like
thank you very much, sir. Sir,
okay.
I've been trying to check that resistance that up. That's the highest point that the market has touched like almost like 3 4 times.
Yes.
When is it going to break? Because since maybe last 2 weeks, I've been looking at that zone. Market has been respecting that zone. It will not break because
So
when I check the weekly time frame on the daily time, it's like it's the highest point. It is the highest point. It does not have any like market has
yeah,
not reacted at that zone numbers.
uh, you can. I don't know when it will break, but what you pay your just be paying attention in support and resistance level. So it's not, but it's like, you know that you are not going to sell once the price is here. You are not going to click your this thing, or you wait for any change. But maybe when the change happen before you will now be selling, you will now continue selling in resistance. But in support, you still wait for something like that. So I cannot say when it will break, but anytime it's going to break, both of us will see it now.
Okay, sir.
So
Okay, sir.
if there's any other question, you guys will now ask me in the group. I will explain more. All right, guys. Good night, bro.